This used to be a cattle farm many years ago, and the owners decided, listen, let's try and see what we can do other than just having cattle, and started introducing game into the area, and then set up a small camp for guests to come and enjoy. For recreational hunter, there's opportunities to come and take some game as well. The problem that creates is you're opening up yourself to theft, to poaching, animal poaching. Where we are situated, we are surrounded by a couple of local communities. So you've got your guy looking for something to eat, or you've got your guy looking to make a great deal of money out of the meat that's being harvested illegally. You know, every day is a battle out in the bush, and it's not like it looks beautiful every day and it's green and you'll be blessed with all of this beautiful surroundings, but the thing is, in reality, outside of the fences there's evil brewing, there's plans being made to harvest game illegally. I take a lot of pride in trying to get the message across that the game industry is vulnerable every single day. So what you would mostly find in areas like this are snares using steel wire hidden on animal pathways, and then you would have guys coming in and hunting with dogs. So that would consist of them cutting through the fence with their dogs, herding animals into an area where they would either lie in wait with their snares or spears or whatever the case might be. And then problem with that is there's more often casualties than actually meat harvested and taken away from the property. That's the main poaching issues we've got. We've got an independent security company helping us out with the poaching issues, patrolling, planning, laying ambushes. We've got the owners reacting, so say, listen, we've got an issue. They would react, and hopefully we can start apprehending the culprits. What's nice about having an independent company is that you are able to source more information, let's say local or from outside of town. So we work closely with them, with our staff as well, and our guides and trackers, saying, listen, this is problem areas. Should we walk into the bush and start finding snares, we'll stop and say, listen, let's move through, remove snares, see if we can find any tracks, and see where the problem areas are. So working with them is quite a pleasure. It helps keep everybody on their toes, especially us and our staff as well, making sure that we follow protocol. Incidents get reported, snares get removed, just to make sure that we try and safeguard the preserve. With Maverick and the independent security company helping us, obviously it's costly. Each guard, each patrol costs a fair amount of money. The amount of money that's being pushed into security on a private sector is ridiculous. Our agreement with them is that they would help us safeguard basically all of our produces, the macadamias, the pecans. So we spread the load and their resources throughout, let's say, our farming sector. So we've got guards at night patrolling the orchards, making sure that whenever we harvest that there's no theft there.
So this is all allied to the anti-poaching scene you're doing. You've got to protect these nuts as well. A twofold mission here, really, haven't you?
We realized it's a form of poaching. If you think a person can carry 50 kg bags with ease, a 50 kg bag of nuts, it's a lot. If you've got 10 people that each take a 50 kg bag, it's a lot. And if you have that every single night, I mean, you about 2-3 weeks, you're going to have nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that's why it's essential we've got guys on foot. Now we've got guys mobile, so that rapid response as such. And then, yeah, we've got trail cams out.
And these nuts, are they ready resellable? I mean, where did the guys offload them?
When you go into the more rural towns, you get the ladies that sit on the side of the road with their fruit vendors, basically. You get those red bags of pecan nuts.
Okay. That's where they come from. She's okay.
Yep. And I mean, half the price is what the client himself would get.
And the wildlife, most thing that's eating is mostly pigs, I guess. Pigs and monkeys must be a bit of a mission.
Monkeys are a big problem in the day. Nowadays, you don't even have to get out your vehicle. They see your vehicle, they're scattered, which is perfect, because at the end of the day, no animals are dying, and you're sticking to the law, which is what we uphold. As for pigs, not too much. It's more the duiker and the bushbuck. So let's start from right to left. From the right, we've got our camera monitoring system. That's the one that's motion sensing. Then you've got the radios. Those radios are paired with an app called PTT. So these are each device. The green ones are the radios that are on, that have signal, and then wherever they move around the entire farm. The cameras, the actual trail cams, come to a separate cell phone that I've got set up, so that I'll put on a stand and I link it to one of my 2 monitors, and then as it comes through, it pops up on my screen, see where it is, because each camera is labeled, obviously, where the camera is, and I'll know exactly where to respond if I see humans or theft taking place. Yeah, simple, but workable.
Effective is the main thing, eh?
Definitely.
Our relationship with our labourers, our trackers and hunting guides with the security company is quite important to keep both parties happy, because you never know where information might be coming from. Yeah. Everybody's human at the end of the day. They go out, have a drink or two at your local shebeen. Might say, yes, there's nobody in camp this weekend, only one guard on duty, and then someone else is listening. And then they can quickly make a plan, and then they set up their dogs or their snares and just barge in and basically wreak havoc. Hunting forms the biggest part of conservation. That's first of all where your population management starts. That's where the income starts, and the income obviously supports all your staff and their families, and obviously that reaches out to all your communities on the outside. So we rely heavily on people's passion for sustainable hunting.